Now this, I have never shown you this tape because I needed the last 4 years to verify the information, and I'm going to give you just a taste. Later we're going to do a whole 90-minute show on this. But here's a taste of Cathy O'Brien, how they stole her child, they used her as a sex slave, and she claims to have been the sex slave of a president. Okay? And they've kept her daughter in that situation. You're going to see Mark Phillips, her current husband and savior, and then you'll hear Cathy. And I bid you adieu. CPS is a criminal operation, just like the state bar associations, protecting the criminals who rob you. See you this. Watch my show. Remember, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 7:30 to 9 on this channel. See you in Santa Maria.
All of us. I said it starts with information control, and then it goes to rewriting history, and then it goes to the next level. I said, you're there, partner. I said, we have got to get this information out everywhere around the world. He said, I'm going to do the best production I can. It was a major hit in August. Now, there's 2 networks in Japan. Both of them are airing. It is a huge hit. People are waking up around the world. And it's our prayer that each of you will do like Wendy and take it upon yourselves to do something in your own life and take this information that you gather here from speakers that are coming through here. I don't agree with all of them that come through here, but at least they're getting you to think. Every one of them have something very important to contribute. We're pretty sterile. We talk about only stuff we can prove. There's a lot of theory floating around. At the end of this presentation that Cathy O'Brien's going to give you, we're going to take a few questions from y'all. And please, keep them focused on mind control. Don't ask me about aliens. Okay? Don't ask me if I've been ever taken up or anything like that. Let's keep it to mind control. And if you are clever enough to ask me the wrong question about something I can't talk about, I'm going to find out what your license plate is. And I'm going to find out who you are. So be real careful about how you ask me questions. I'd like to introduce to you that person who in 1988 did not know who she was. And a person that today is not only aware of who she is, but also her purpose in this life. I would also like to introduce a person who changed my life forever. Cathy O'Brien, thank you.
I'd like to thank you for coming out here this evening to arm yourselves with comprehensive understanding of mind control, because knowledge is our only defense against mind control. Knowledge is our only defense against it, which is exactly why it's being suppressed under the 1947 National Security Act. There's a small handful of criminals that are in control of our government and in control of our country, that are in control of our information, and they're suppressing pertinent facts such as mind control and hiding under the National Security Act. That's national security that's threatening the security of our nation when it allows for crimes against humanity like tortures to continue, when it allows for mass mind control mechanisms to go into place through social engineering that keeps us all warring with each other and not really understanding exactly what it is that's going on in our world. We all formulate our thoughts, our opinions, and ultimately our actions based on what we know. And when our knowledge base is altered, we're left to superstition, conjecture, and ultimately fear. And fear is a strong basis for mind control, whether it's a kind of mind control that is the mass mind control over a whole society, or if it's the kind of absolute robotic mind control that I experienced under MK Ultra on a White House Pentagon level. I feel very fortunate to have recovered from my mind control victimization and to have a clear view of what's actually going on behind the scenes of what Adolf Hitler and George Bush termed a New World Order. It makes perfect sense to me what I'm seeing in society today. And the truth that set me free